no sacredness for Mama Snacks. I literally just sat down to film and realized I didn't put on my mascara. So hold that thought. So that's better. I actually like have eyelashes instead of just white primer now, but okay. I'm sitting here with my pile of stuff I've been going through. I've got all of my like printables for our trip, our packing list, our itineraries, the whole thing. I've got all this stuff laid out here to film the pack with me. But we are 7 days away from Disney and I am so excited. But I wanted to take you along for all of the last minute things that I do week before Disney. I've already put up a prep with me that we did like 30 days out to, I think it was like 2 weeks out, but I wanted to do that frantic week before Disney because the week before vacation anywhere is like, but it's also, fun fact, I've read these studies where you are the most productive the week before your vacation because you're trying to get all the things done and set yourself up for success. So we're just gonna take advantage of that and be as productive as possible. I'm very excited about this week. I've got a lot going on, but thought I would take you along for the whole journey. Right now, I've got to run out and grab some groceries and pick up a grocery order, do that sort of thing, run by the bank, get some cash from the ATM. So let's just jump into the day and do some prepping together. It's a lot, but we can do it. All right, so groceries have been picked up. I ended up having to go in, of course, because I forgot some things. So, you know, par for the course. I went by Starbucks, grabbed myself my 1 coffee a week Friday treat. And that way I can be like overly caffeinated, ready to get all the things done. It's my venti. So that is the plan. I do need to swing by the bank and get cash for tips because we're gonna be stuffing tip envelopes. I don't know if it'll be today, but sometime within the video, I picked up our gift cards. So I did each of us a $50 gift card that I got at Walmart. Usually I would do that at Kroger, but right now they don't have 2 times the points. And I was at Walmart, so I'm like, it's not worth making a bunch of extra stops. I'll get 2% cash back on my credit card because it's a grocery store purchase, so I'm saving a little bit there with the whole cashback situation. I know it's not the best financial state. That's not what we're talking about, so trust me, I know how to save money on Disney gift cards, but I'm not recommending that. It's just for convenience, that's what I did. We won't get into that whole deal because that could be an entire video of itself of ways to save on Disney gift cards. But and I actually think I may have an old video about that. Quite possibly. I am gonna swing by the bank, get that tip money, and then head home and we will see what else we get into. Now I'm taking the gift cards that I got at Walmart, taking the little like booger stuff they stick it to the cards, and then taking off the little scratch off section, and I'm adding these cards to my Disney gift card. I like to do this as like a backup. DisneyGiftCard.com is not a mobile wallet. You can't utilize it that way, but I do like to have them saved in here. That way, if for whatever reason we were to lose the card, this is just kind of like my backup of, okay, we've lost the card. I have another Disney gift card. Let me move the money over really quick. I can log into it from my computer, my phone, whatever, and then move my money over. So that's just something I like to personally do. It's like my backup plan. So thought I would share that in case you guys were like, well, what if I lose the gift card kind of thing. So maybe that is helpful. And then I'm also writing everyone's name on the back of the card. And then like for the girls, I'll like get a couple stickers or something that they can put on it to make it like customized. And that way it's their card and we know which one, and that way they can use it for buying their souvenirs. And the reason I like to do this is we allocated for this particular trip is $50 per person for our souvenirs. And that way each person has their own, they're kind of in charge of their own spending. And it's also a really great way to, okay, once you're out of money, your money's all gone. And it kind of teaches your kids also a valuable lesson, because mine, they're still young, but they're starting to get old enough that, okay, this is your Disney money. Once the card has no more money on it, you have no more Disney money. So they were very excited to be able to have a Disney gift card though. So that's what I'm working on right now. And then, you know, we'll get into something else. I've got a whole to-do list over here on my notebook of things that I need to accomplish between, like, you know, normal life, work, and getting ready for this trip. So I'm gonna finish this up and we'll see what else we do. Also, yes, the hair is new. It is much shorter than it was previously. It feels weird. Like, I like it, but I'm still not used to it. She went just a little shorter than I thought it was gonna be. But again, I still love it. I grew up with a hairdresser as a grandma, so, you know, I am not afraid of a haircut. I know if I wanna grow it back out, it's hair, it will grow. But it's strange how light it is. I feel like I lost weight or something. Here, show a couple things that I got for toiletries and whatever, because, you know, that's somewhat fun, right? And then also the snacks. So I got these for myself because I love the Garden Salsa Sun Chips. They're the superior Sun Chip in my personal opinion. But I got the large, like, Pringles style can of these, and I'm not gonna decant them into small, like, little snack bag or something, because let's be honest, I got this size of these, and then also for our peanut butter M&Ms, I got the, like, family bag, because my name is Mom. These are Mom's snacks, which means everyone will eat these snacks, not just Mom. I don't know if it's like that in your house, but here, my stuff is not my stuff. It's our stuff. There is no sacredness for Mama's snacks. So I just bought sharing sizes. So we got that. Dean wanted some Cool Ranch Doritos. So again, gonna do the same thing, because they'll probably want his snacks too. Less than mine, because mine are superior, and he'll probably eat mine, but, you know, here we go. He wanted some trail mix. So I got him a bag of trail mix, and then just, you know, a couple of bottles. I want to put, like, some of my Sunless Tanner in here. Maybe that's my idea. That way I can maybe have to, like, work on my tan, keep up my tan. I don't know. I don't have a tan right now, but I would like to have a tan. So this is my wishful thinking bottle. And then I was like, I need a bottle for something else, and I couldn't remember, so I just bought a bottle because I couldn't remember. And then I need a new little bottle. Ours got broken, for some water for spraying in the girls' hair for, like, styling in the mornings. I needed another travel dry shampoo, travel toothpaste, and some more of the little, like, hair ties for the ladies. Oh, and snacks for the girls. I have some, like, snack bars and things, but I got these freeze-dried strawberries. They come in 6-packs, so I can just throw these in my snack pouch. We're good to go. I have some snack bars and yogurt pouches, things like that, that we use on the go on a daily basis here. That's, like, prepackaged, easy, throw in the diaper bag kind of stuff, so I'll be using some of those. I already have it with my groceries, so it's not like I have to go out and buy anything special for that. I just added in these. It's, again, that's something we keep on hand here, but I was out, so yeah, that's that. Oh, and then I had one other thing I did want to share, and I want to, like, make a reel or something about this, so I can share it over on Instagram. Sorry, I'm, like, also thinking reels, because I was, like, been posting about that over on Insta. But let's go talk about that, the gift card hack. Okay, so you can actually buy a digital gift card from, I think you can even buy them from Target. I've not done it that way, so I'm not sure, but I do know for sure that you can buy a digital gift card from Shop Disney or DisneyStore.com. I think they recently changed their name. I'm like, why? But, you know, whatever, they did. I think it's DisneyStore.com. Rip the classic Disney stores with, like, the piles of stuffed animals, like, mounded around and got big TV. Oh, my 90s kid heart just misses those so much. And it's just like a knife, like, just like a dagger, that they, like, changed it from Shop Disney to Disney Store. It's like, no sir, that is not the Disney Store, but, you know, that's a little bunny trail. Okay, so you go on DisneyStore.com and you buy the gift card. So I just bought, like, a $25 gift card there. I was able to then, once they sent me the email with it, I was able to add it to my mobile wallet Now I have an iPhone, I don't know about Android. I apologize, you'll have to talk to an Android person to know if they have like a wallet option for your gift card. But if you have an Android and you've done this, please let us know in the comment section. But for me, I have an Apple. I was able to add it to my mobile wallet, so I have a digital gift card that I can use for paying for things in the parks. So I usually always have my wallet on me anyway, but if for whatever reason I just didn't want to pull it out of my bag or whatever, I can always just pull out my phone and be able to pay that way. So I was very excited about that. Anything I can do digitally and not have to dig through my bag, I'm like, this is top notch. I'm really here for that. So I thought I would share that little tip, but I also added that to disneygiftcard.com, and then I was just able to give it a nickname of like the card that is in my phone, and then I can move money over. So like as I buy gift cards anywhere else, whether it's at Kroger and get fuel points, at Costco or Sam's Club, or get them at Target for 5% off, whatever the case is, then I can add those over and like move that money and be able to have a digital gift card form. So I thought that was pretty cool. Wanted to share that. But yeah, that's another little like hack that I do for having like a mobile wallet, even for my gift card, because that's not cool. Oh, another tip, if you have I just like literally thought of this, so I'm like spitting this all out. Another tip is if you have a like notes section in your phone, if you want to use your gift card to pay for your food for like your mobile order, you want to use it to buy Genie Plus, things like that, have a note in your phone, put in the card number, and then if any other information that you need for that, and that way you can just copy paste and not have to pull up the gift card and type it in, because that's not fun. That's like a hassle, and especially when you got little kids, no, not fun at all. So that's your Disney gift card tips for today. Let's do something else now. We are now 6 days away from Disney. I'm very excited. Also, it is the day that I need to film my pack with me. So I started laying things on the bed, and I also have this pile of stuff back here that I need to kind of sort out and lay out onto the bed. So I wanted to share a couple of packing tips really quickly in this. I'm gonna share them in my pack with me, but for those that like need repetition, or maybe you don't watch either or the videos, I know everybody doesn't watch every single video, but big tip is use a flat surface. So take the pillows off the bed, use a flat surface, and know, okay, this all only needs to go in my suitcase. And it kind of gives you a nice flat space to work with, or work from rather. If you need to do it in the floor somewhere, like wherever you can like lay out your stuff so you can actually see it and know all of this needs to go in a suitcase. And then you can kind of see your progress, and like as things are disappearing into the suitcase, you're like, all right, I'm getting this done. And it's just like this nice little like serotonin dopamine boost of like, yes, we're doing this. Because packing can be stressful. Seriously, it's a lot. And also tip number 2 is to not wait until the day you're gonna pack to prep to pack, okay? So don't do all of this in one day unless you like just being stressed to the max and you thrive in that environment. If you don't want to be like frantic before your vacation, highly recommend doing anything and everything that you absolutely can before you're packing. And also don't do these things the same day you are packing. So for me, filming a packing video, like packing is enough in a day in itself. Just putting everything in the suitcases, getting it into the packing cubes, that's all enough. But for me personally, I'm filming that as well. So everything, I'm like changing camera angles and doing all this stuff. So it takes a hot minute to do. So with that being said, take a page out of my book. Do not do all the prep work and the packing in the same day. It really helps, and it just like makes it a lot less stressful. So if packing overwhelms you, try those 2 things and report back, and then we'll go from there. But I know those have really helped me, so wanted to share that. Have a couple of other things to do, but I'm gonna finish up laying everything out here on the bed, and then I'm gonna start filming that, which is a completely different video. So if you're not subscribed, you'll wanna go ahead and click the red subscribe button. I am all the time sharing tips, tricks, and hacks for taking toddlers and little kids to Disney, Disney vacation planning tips, pack with me vlogs, and just vlogs from our adventures all along the way. So definitely click that red subscribe button, turn it from red to gray, and let's be virtual besties. I mean, why not? Hello you guys. We are 14 hours away from Disney. And yes, I am like 5 shades darker. I did my sunless tanner last night. We got home, we had a family emergency stuff come up. I don't want to get into all that, but it is come home and I was like, you know what? I want a tan. So I want to get this done before our vacation. And oh my God, it turned out so much darker. And of course, in true me fashion, I tried a nude tan. I never try things when it's like not important. I'm not planning on filming things. It's always when it's important. And I'm just like, you know, why not? Let's try this. So if I look crazy, that is why. I am a little crazy in trying things. So here we are, but I'm working on my computer. I am editing actually this vlog right now, and trying to get that finished up. I've got some more clips obviously to film. The video's not over, but I am working on that. I've got to, as part of the prep for me is planning my content. And so I'm putting the finishing touches on all of that. And then I've also got to finish packing all those last minute things. So we've got a lot to dive into today, taking you along for the whole thing, but let's get this computer work done so I can get up, I can move, and I can finish packing these suitcases. We have now moved downstairs. I finished up the computer work for the time being. I have more to do. I will have to finish this vlog and edit what I'm filming right now in a bit. But I wanted to go ahead before I start working on anything else and get things charging. So day before, always charge all the things. So tablets, headphones, camera batteries for me, like make sure you're like getting ready to pack chargers and start getting all that together. So that's what we're gonna start out with because it's gonna take a minute to get all the devices and everything charged. So let's get started. I wanted to share this packing tip with you guys, and this is for like charging things. So I have my charging pouch here that I take with me. This has all of our chargers that go in our hotel room. That all stays there. So this kind of organizes all that. I've got my travel charger that folds out for my watch, does my phone, as well as if you have AirPods. Mine are the old style, so I can't just lay them on there. I have to actually plug them in, but that is what that does. And then it's got all these loops for charging things. It's got a pocket over here, a mesh zipper pocket, so we can poke things down in there. But I've got everything charging. I got the girls' headphones plugged in, I've got their tablets plugged in, and the next thing I'll charge are our magic bands. So when I'm working on charging a lot of things and I don't have enough like USB ports or something to charge them, I will attach the charger to it, and that way it's ready to be plugged in. And with it being attached, lets myself as well as my husband, if he's helping me out, know that these still yet need to be charged. So don't pack them yet. They're not fully charged. They're not quite ready to go in the suitcase. So that is just like a little trick for you guys if you're looking for a nice little packing tip. There you go. But that's got that done. So things are charging. Now we can move on. All right, next thing I'm working on is my little mommy bag. So I'm kind of getting that finished up here. We had started out the other day with the packing video. I'd put a couple of things in here, like these little LCD tablets for me to have for the girls while we're like waiting in line at the airport, waiting to board, anything like that. It's something quick that I can pull out without pulling out all the stuff out of the bag. Throwing in some little hand sanitizing wipes for both hands, and also I figure they can be used on surfaces to a certain degree, so we can use those as well. And then I grabbed these little reusable packs and have loaded them up with wipes. And so I decided to do that, and I've not been a fan of reloadable things, but I finally found a reason that I like them. So I was constantly buying these travel packs of wipes to throw in my bag to just have for hands, faces, things like that. For diaper changes, I'm taking the whole pack of wipes still. I'm not going to the bathroom with just this little thing. But when it comes to being able to use them for, again, hands, faces, sticky situations when we're eating a snack and we need to clean up, this is a great option for that. And so I grabbed these, and I'm just using this big pack from Costco, and I opened it up, filled this up. I can put the rest of the ones in the pack in a Ziploc bag and then just be able to refill these. But that's the plan, is I can use these. So I have 2 of them, one for my bag and one for my husband's bag. He actually carries a little like sling bag as well in the parks. He likes helping to carry the camera gear and all that stuff. So he's in charge of like the super important, like technical stuff. And then I have all the mom gear. But that is what my bag is looking like here. Once our magic bands are charged, I'll throw those in there, but we've got this one started. And then now I'm going through and putting together the girls' last minute hair box container. I've also got a couple of little donut clips in there for myself, but I'm going to be putting in all of their bows, their hairspray, water spray, a little bit of glitter spray that I got. That way we can do our own pixie dusting in the room, since Bella isn't 3 yet. And since when they're under 3, they can't get pixie dusted quite yet. Hairbrush and all the things that we need. Because I do film my pack with me, I do have to unpack things like toiletry bags and makeup, because I need it between the time I film the pack with me and when I actually do it. So those are some of the last minute things that I do pack, but I show packing it in the packing video, so you get like the full gist of packing. But then it comes out and then it has to go back in. So kind of behind the scenes of when you film pack with me's, you have to like pack and unpack and pack again, and like it's a lot of packing and unpacking. It's a good thing I love it. But I've got my makeup all thrown together here of what I am going to use. And that's another tip for you, is to go ahead and start using out of your makeup case that you're going to travel with. That way you know what you need and what you don't need. That way you can kind of eliminate some of the excess stuff that you may be taking, because you may not need every single item of makeup that you own, but you may want some of it. So finding that, okay, I have some that's like, okay, I've got some tinted moisturizer or whatever that I can wear to the pool. If I want to do like a full face of makeup like I do on a normal day-to-day basis, I've got that makeup too. That way I'm covered. And then I'm going in, having to add in a couple of toiletry items. I'm adding in, this is the sunless tanner that I normally use. They also have a mousse, and that is what I used to achieve this tan last night. But I am taking the face lotion along with me. It is 3 ounces, so I can take that one. And then I use this one for body, more so on my legs when I'm reapplying, because like when you shave it off, and I like trying to like reapply and keep that tan. I enjoy having a tan, so you know, maybe that's just me. But I am using this one, if it will focus on the bottle. So I like utilizing the medium to dark shade, but I got that bottle that I picked up at Walmart, so I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of that into this. I don't want to put a ton, but I want enough that I can use it for the week while we're there. And oh my goodness, the sticker is going to come off in a million pieces. Oh my lord. Now the next thing I'm sitting down to quickly do is check in for tomorrow's flight. So I'm getting ready to do that. We leave in I have 22 hours left to check into our flight. So let's see, all of our information is correct. Let's do this. So we are flying Spirit down there and back. Let's see, we ended up with row 18, not too shabby. We're all together, so yay for that. We all have our carry-on bags. We don't need any checked bags. All right, well, we are all checked in for our flight, so yay for that. It's getting closer. Since I don't want to come home to dirty clothes, I'm going to wash this, and I'm also trying to like tidy my room as I'm going. So putting all the last minute things that need to go in the suitcase on the bed so I know what to pack, but then also getting some laundry done and kind of having the room tidy. That way I can come back to a clean room, because it's not going to be cool to go on vacation, walk into this room and the beds are nicely made and everything's tidy, and get housekeeping and all this other stuff, and then come home to a trash bedroom. So I'm trying to do a little bit of minimal pickup. I'm not deep cleaning in here. We're not trying to get a ton done, but I do want it to at least feel somewhat nice when I come back, and it can literally take me 10 minutes to clean up this room, and it will be fantastic walking into when we come back on Wednesday night. Another thing I'm doing in preparation for tomorrow is actually laying out our outfits. That way it makes it easier in the morning when we get up. We have to leave the house by about 7:30 in the morning, so I want to be ready to go. So we're setting everything out and prepping it now. That way I'm in autopilot, I can do it, and I'm not having to stress about pulling things out. It's all laid out. We just put it on and we're ready to go. Also, this is your reminder that day before vacation, life happens. I feel like everything today has been an error message. Like, I just posted a picture of my packing list over on Instagram and shared a link for them along with it, and it wasn't working. And Kelly had messaged me over there and she was like, hey girl, I'm getting an error message, and I'm like, that's just my day. I feel like it's just been an error message. Like, it's been nothing but big feelings from the girls and so many things to do, and it's just, I'm like frantic because I just don't feel like I'm gonna get everything that I need to do completed today. I still yet have to pack all of our last minute things. I need to get together snacks. I need to, I was gonna film a reel or 2 reels potentially today, which also take a little bit of time. Getting those edited, I need to finish. I've almost got my YouTube content ready to go before we leave, but I also would like to keep my Instagram content going. So I need to kind of pre-plan those, schedule out some reels and posts to be able to go live while we're on our trip. So I'm like trying to get all the things done. I need to give Dean a haircut, and then we're also like, I have dinner tonight. Like, it is already 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I would love to paint my nails maybe if I have time. I know that's like a vanity thing, like it's just kind of an extra, and if I don't get to it, I don't get to it. But it's one of those, I would like to do something for me and relaxing before going into the trip too, and not just like go, which is why I also like did my self-tanning last night, and I feel like I did pretty good. I was like pretty proud of my tan, except for here, like on my wrist there. It just, I don't know what happened. That's what happens when you tan at night and you're like really tired, but you also really want to do it. So maybe I can fix it tonight and we'll just like put some more on. But I like did really good brushing on my hands. Like, I feel like they look pretty good, and then I got that right there, you know, it happens. Little bit of the same thing going over here. I just didn't go far enough down with the brush. So there's that. And yeah, I've got a few things here on the bed that need to go into our bags. Dean still needs to pack his shoes and some of his things. And I just, it all, like, it doesn't sound like maybe as much when I'm saying it out loud, but I just know everything takes so much time. So there's your like reminder that you're not the only one that feels like a crazy person running around with a chicken with their head cut off kind of situation. But I do still need to place my grocery order. I needed to do this. I was planning on doing it yesterday, but things got a little crazy. Ended up having a family emergency. Everybody's okay, and I'm not gonna get into all the details, but we had that going on, and so I didn't even like get to do any trip prep yesterday or pick up the camera or do anything. So today I'm having to do it all. And we may end up still having to go do some stuff anyway tonight. So we'll see how that goes. But I thought I would take a minute and go through our grocery order and what I'm actually ordering. If you want a step-by-step tutorial, I will have that video linked down below. I actually have a couple of different ones. So whether you're doing Walmart, like what I'm doing today, you're doing Amazon Fresh, whichever, those two are usually kind of pretty comparable to each other. I have a Walmart Plus subscription, so I'm using that instead. So I don't have to pay the fee for delivery, but obviously whatever works for you and your family. But I will have those videos linked down below if you need a step-by-step tutorial on how to do this. But I am going ahead and placing that order getting it ready. So I'm ordering some overnight diapers, and when we're traveling, I always go overnight. That way I have them for nighttime. There's extra protection during the daytime. So I do have her diapers. I'm ordering those. I'm taking enough for our travel day, and then we'll be there and we'll have enough diapers with us. I have some snack bars, some muffins, a loaf of bread, because you'll also see I do get peanut butter, and I can make peanut butter sandwiches instead of buying Uncrustables in the parks. It's just easier. I find that a little bit easier. Got a couple of Rockstar energy drinks for Dean, some Body Armors, bottled water, a gallon of distilled water. I'm actually taking a little portable travel diffuser to use in the room. I'm not going to put any like necessary smells in it. I'm not taking anything like that, but just to put some moisture in the air. I end up getting so dry, and I'm so used to being able to run our diffusers here at home. Like I feel super dry when I go, and so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try taking this and we'll see how that works. So I'm gonna get some distilled water for that. I have a couple of things of the strawberries and cream oatmeal, some Cheerios, got some shelf stable milk. That way I can chill it in the beverage cooler, but I don't have to worry about it being at a certain temperature or staying cold enough. We're good to go. So I'm doing that. Got a bag of apples. The girls have loved having some quote unquote munching apples. So they just like will take them and grab and like take a bite. With Bella, I'll usually have to get her started. So I'll have to take a bite out of it and then she can go. But Lucy just bites right into apples. And so I love that we can have like a fresh fruit option there in the room besides bananas. So they love that. I am getting some carrots, and then a package of strawberries because we will go through them before they go bad. So even though the beverage cooler isn't quite the right temperature for keeping strawberries, I am gonna get some of those. Some detergent, getting some yogurt pouches, again doing shelf stable ones, so it doesn't matter the temperature. I can chill them or cool them in the beverage cooler, but again, they don't have to be kept at a certain temperature to be safe. Getting some squeezed peanut butter. That way I don't have to worry about it whether I have a knife or not. I can just squeeze it onto the bread, throw the sandwich together, and we're good to go. It is a very mess-free option of being able to make peanut butter sandwiches, so doing that. Getting some after sun lotion just to have while we're there. I'll even use it as lotion whether I have like a sunburn or not. And this stuff, if you do have a sunburn, like I swear by this after sun lotion. It is the best thing. I have tried a ton of after sun lotions, but it has worked well for us for literally years, and I think I'm going to be so sad if they ever stop making it. It's like that good. Getting some freeze-dried strawberries, so what we call strawberry chips. Getting some little packs of trail mix. Dean absolutely loves those. And then some bubbles to refill the bubble wands because they go through them, and sometimes you can find the bubble refills in the parks, and then sometimes you can't, and it's way more expensive. I'm getting 16 ounces of bubbles for $1.97, where I think the bottle you get in there is like 2 ounces and it's like $3 or $4. So it's a lot cheaper. So if you are ordering groceries, include that in your order. And while yes, I have a total right now of $141 in groceries, but it is going to save me so much money. Just the water alone, I swear, is like worth ordering groceries. Between that and the sandwiches for the girls, I can pack those up, and I know I'm gonna have something in my bag that they will eat. I've got some snacks for them. I've got milk, I've got oatmeal for morning, for breakfast. So yeah, if you're not ordering groceries, I'm telling you, you really should look into it. A lot of people think, oh, well, once you add in all of the tax and the fees for delivery and you tip the person, then is it really saving all that much money? Yes, I promise you. It is saving you so much money. You are saving a ton just buying that 32 pack of water and not paying $5 per bottle at the parks. So seriously, do yourself a favor and order some groceries if you're not already. And then one last thing that I do with my grocery orders is I either plan them to where they are going to be delivered either while we're on the plane, or I schedule them to be delivered 2 hours after we're gonna get off the plane. And you're probably like, well, why do you do that? So before we get on the plane, that way I know if any substitutions are having to be made for my order, I will have gotten those notifications and I can make the selections of yes, I want these items, or no, I do not. Please don't send me those. So another way I do it is ordering 2 hours after. That way I know, okay, we'll have likely gotten off the plane by the time I get any substitution notices. and that way it kind of helps. And so I found that that works really well for us. Sometimes they're great substitutions and I don't mind that happening, but then there's other times they're the wrong flavor, they're the wrong this or that, and I don't want those items, so there's no point in me getting them. So I hope that helps and also makes sense, but that's just something I do, is try to order the groceries to be delivered and not have to worry about it getting notifications while I'm in the air and I can't get to my phone and I can't answer those notifications. And then one last grocery order item that is out of stock currently right now while I'm placing my order is liquid IV. So I have enough of my flavor. I'm just gonna pack them and be able to take those along with us, but they don't have enough for Dean. So I'm going to have him pick up a box for his flavor on the way home so that we're good to go, because we've got to stay hydrated and that's one of our favorite ways. If you do want to order it at home, I do have a link and discount code. I will have that in the description box so you can check that out. So it does get you a discount on the product as well as free shipping. So I will link that below, but seriously, we love liquid IV. I think it tastes great. My favorite is the acai berry flavor and Dean loves the pina colada. It is so good too. Like, it's delicious. So those are just a couple of our favorite flavors, but that's something that I do take, but you're not seeing me order because they don't have it in stock. All right, so next thing on the to-do list, now that the tablets have charged officially, is I'm just going in and wiping them off, getting the screens all cleaned up and all of the snack and gunk off of them from the last trip, because that, I think, is the last time they were used, maybe used in the car a couple of times, but yeah, they look awful. So making them look a lot better, but I need to go through and also make sure all of their apps are up to date. So I want to do that, as well as download any shows or movies. So like, especially with Disney Plus, we have to re-download the shows every so often because they do like expire. It only downloads for so long, and then the time to find out they're not working and they're not on is not on the airplane when you have no Wi-Fi and no ability to fix that. So I'm gonna go in and make sure to do that. So this is your little friendly reminder. Don't forget to download your kids' shows. Double check those tablets the day before, make sure they're fully charged and they have the shows, not just battery. We need a little bit more than that. So if your kid has favorite shows, make sure to do that. If they want to, maybe have them sit down with you, depending on how you want to do that. If you want them to know about their tablet or that it's not coming, depending on where you're at with that. But I'm gonna get to downloading some shows. And I'm not quite sure what I was thinking when I packed the other day, but I forgot my ears. So I'm gonna be using this clear pouch here and packing my ears into this bag. And I don't know why I forgot them. Where are these going to go, you may be asking? I'm not 100%. I did pack minimally for me and for what I am needing, but we are packing carry-on only. I'm kind of kicking myself for when I bought our flights, buying our bags this way. I'm kind of wishing I would have went the checked route, but we're doing carry-on and personal item only. So I'm thinking these will probably fit down in either my bag for the airport or Dean still has quite a bit of room. So anybody else guilty of putting stuff in your husband's bag? But if we have to ditch the ears, we have to ditch the ears. It's okay. I can make that call, but I have them in the bag. So we'll see once he starts helping and like getting his stuff packed up tonight. I don't want to put anything in his bag until he's finished, but he may be carrying my ears. Polishing off some of these things. It is 4:36. I have called a game time decision and I was gonna make dinner, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not making dinner. We are ordering pizza. So Domino's it is for the evening. I'm gonna get that ordered so Dean can pick it up on his way home. But I'm grabbing a couple of snack bars, so one for each of the girls, and then some little strawberry probiotic yogis. I had picked up a big package of these mini packs at Costco the other day, so gonna try these out. The girls seemed to like them the other day, so I'm putting them in my snack bag for that as well. But that way when we're at the airport, if I need to like whip something out and give them a snack really quick, if they're getting a little hangry, I'm covered with that. I have my snack bag that I'm gonna put in my airport bag. If you missed my bag situation, I have an entire pack with me. If you've not seen it already, I will link it below so you can go and check that out. But for this bag, I've got to toss their tablets back in here. Husband is going to be carrying the computer and all that stuff in his personal item bag, which is currently completely empty. He still has a bit to do, but I'm going to go ahead and have him carry my jewelry. I'm going to put that with the computer and all that good stuff in there. And then I have their hair bag, the bow bag, my little hair thing, which I'll probably pack this last minute because I may use this for my hair tonight. Or actually, I'm going to take this with me and I'll just use my curling iron in the morning. So I can go ahead and pack that. We're going to get it out of the way. Not taking the curling iron, but I am taking my heatless curls. And then I do have these little snack bags, sandwich bags that I'm going to be taking. So they're these little reusable pouches. I can throw Cheerios. I've got those ordered. And then I can throw their little sandwiches down in these bags as needed. So those are going to go in that personal item bag as well. Get my personal item bag in there as well, because that's got to be as part of my personal item. So it's going to be my little sling bag. I can get it out and carry it, but I don't want to give myself the false sense that I could put something in this bag when that space is already allocated for my little mommy sling bag. Again, I'll take it out. I'll use it tomorrow until we're getting ready to board the plane, when we'll have to consolidate to our personal item and our carry-on of each person. I'll just put it in here, consolidate it down, get on the plane. We'll be good for the flight, and then I can pull it out when we're getting off or once we're off the plane, and can carry it and be able to be just fine and have everything accessible that I need. Wallet, magic band, all that good stuff will be there, but it's not gonna mess me up with my bag count. They're not gonna charge me for anything. There you go. Personal item is basically that.
I remember one time we did that and that was like really tight. And I was like, okay. I want some tossily curls. Does that look pretty? look fine to you? Does it look fine to you? Like, you look fine. You look fine. Like, keep it, baby. Woo. It's so funny.
All right, you guys, I think that is about gonna do it for tonight. It is 8:17. We have to be ready, bums in the seat, to head to B&A tomorrow morning at 7:30. So I need to finish up this vlog, get it uploaded, create a thumbnail, do all the links and all the things to make the video, which is probably gonna take me about an hour. And then I need to paint my toenails. Nobody wants to see my toes in their current condition in sandals, and I've packed sandals, so I also need to do that. I need to do my skincare, wash my face, and Dean still needs to pack all of his underwear. So
I got a lot to pack. Hey, how's the haircut?
That's dangerous asking the internet.
Hey, internet, be relentless. How's the haircut?
Please don't.
Be ruthless, but nice to her. You can be mean to me, not to, nice to her.
Oh my goodness. If it was any other internet fam, I would be concerned, but I know you guys play nice, so I appreciate that. But yeah, I've got outfits laid out. I think we're ready to go to Disney tomorrow, you guys. Yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. If you did, don't forget to click the thumbs up button, you know, the normal drill, red subscribe button if you haven't already. If you have, don't click it again. It's not one of those like buttons where it's like hearts and it like shoots them up. You can't like subscribe multiple times. As cool as that would potentially be, you can't do that, sadly. So don't click it again, because that means you'd unsubscribe, and we don't want that. We want to keep you in the internet fam. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, into the video club. You know the drill. You're here, which means you have to leave me the special emoji of the day in the comments. And I probably should have thought of that special emoji of the day before pressing record. Huh?
Scissors.
Scissors. Dean says scissors. So find scissors or anything related to cutting hair, I guess, and put that in your comment. That way I know you're part of the secret club. Bye.